You get views of the horses in the shower. I'm sorry. This is where we spent last night.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and this is my partner Doug. We're an Aussie-American couple who love exploring new places and believe life is one big adventure. We love road trips and spend most of our free time using Doug's work van for part-time van life, or we're checking into some really cool places. After surviving life in the most locked-down city in the world the last 18 months, I think it's safe to say we're ready to get back out on the road. So here's your invite to join the crew and come explore with us. If you're tuning in from last week's episode, you'll know we headed up to a tiny town north of Melbourne for our first weekend getaway after lockdowns finally ended, and after what was a very bumpy and unsettling drive up.
Yeah, I'm really freaking out
Which we shared in last week's episode, we finally arrived at the cabin safely and got very comfortable in the hot tub watching the sunset after dinner. And as hard as it's going to be to step away from the hot tub, today we're actually headed out to do some exploring of the Macedon Ranges. But first, coffee. Good morning.
How about a tour?
Welcome to our cabin tour. So, this place is so cute, so quaint. There's dogs outside. This is the bedroom / hangout area. The bed is super comfy. So they even have electrical blankets on both sides of the bed. So if one person's cold and the other isn't, they can use their side. And I love that so much. I need one in my bed. We took way too long getting out of bed this morning. Got a little couch over here, heater, air conditioner combo. It warms up the place so well. And then we have the bathroom, which is so big, and I love it so much. And you get views of the horses in the shower. I'm sorry. It was amazing. We couldn't see them last night, but they're out there somewhere. Mr. Big Head, where are you? There he is. We call him Mr. Big Head.
Mr. Big Horse Head.
He's got a really big head. Anyway, bathrooms, big, beautiful heat lamps, which feels so nice after a shower. We came in here after the hot tub and it was like amazing. It's just so big. It's beautiful. Oh, one of my favorite things, I was so excited last night. They have everything here. Like toothpaste. And I mean the good stuff. Like I was like, oh, okay. This stuff's like $9 a tube and it's my favorite. So I'm really excited about that.
I love that they've cut out the sink.
Yeah.
So you get the whole drawer space.
Yeah. It's so good. It lights up at night. It's so cute, and then it has the scented wax. It's such a perfect little touch. And if you come this way, we'll head to the kitchen. I love this kitchen. It's so cute. It's small, but it's perfect, and it has everything that you need. And again, horse views. When we first walked in, that was the first thing I noticed, and the horse was sitting there staring at us. And then the owner came over and brought us fresh eggs, which we are going to eat this morning, and I'm so excited to try them. Has anyone ever had a blue egg? Because I've never had one, and I'm a little worried. If you know me and trying new foods. So they have everything that you need. They have a coffee machine, they have a blender, a microwave, an oven, hot plate, giant fridge, which if you guys have seen our fridge, you know how much that means. So I'm so obsessed with this sink. So it's not just a running faucet, it has the spray as well. It actually rotates, I think, 360 degrees. But they literally have everything. And what I love about the kitchen is they've even like got all the plates and cups and they're so like quaint. Come see them. Like they're so cute. It's just like, hi, I live in a farmhouse. Like I live in a farmhouse cabin. Like I look out my window and there's horses. I look out my window and there's a pile of wool. I eat fresh eggs from my chickens and my chicken coop's right there. So
And there's ducks in the field right now.
So pretty much I live in a farm. That's what these plates say. So nice out right now. It was raining when we woke up, so I'm really here for it. So first, we have an outdoor shower. And we have a view, and I don't know the last time we've been to this, but it's cute. This is one of my favorite parts of the place. And check it out. This little backyard area, which has a full barbecue set up, full sink, full kitchen. It's absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Has barbecue utensils, and then you look out at this view while you're eating. I think the next part speaks for itself. Come on. We got a little fireplace here, overlooking these views, and a little picnic area that you can sit and enjoy more meals. But save the best for last. This is where we spent last night. All right, I think it's time for some breakfast. Cracking the blue egg. Ah! It's yellow.
Yeah.
You said it's blue inside.
No, the shell is blue inside. Like when you get a
Oh.
brown egg, the shell is white inside. The blue eggs are. You thought the yolk would be blue?
I thought the white would be blue.
Jamie. Jamie.
You told me you
I said
Googled
the
it. Fresh eggs from the farm.
See how the inside's white?
Oh. You said when you read it, you said the inside's blue, and I was like, that's wild. Oh, the speckled one. Ooh, look, it has a bump. Ow, that bacon's really intense. Breakfast is served. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, cooking in a kitchen that I've never cooked in before. I've done it a million times in other Airbnbs, but it was just difficult. But we got there in the end.
Very easy.
Oh, cooking breakfast was very easy for you, was it?
Very easy.
That's because he was on the couch on the computer. I'm actually excited to see it.
So close.
All right, so we are heading off for some exploring around the local areas. First stop is the Monagheta Mansion, and I'm really excited to check this place out. It's been around since like the 1800s, and it looks cool as F in pictures, so let's go. The reason you're not seeing our own photos is because we didn't actually get to check the place out. We got a tiny glimpse as we were driving by, and it was so beautiful. There were even little alpaca napping under a tree, but it was fenced off, and they've planted a lot of shrubbery, so it's actually really hard to find. But more importantly, there was a sign on the entrance asking others not to jump the fence to view the property, so I'm assuming the owners get this a lot. We wanted to give them their privacy, so we scratched this one off the list. But if you want to know more, I'll put a link in the description. Now, it's back to our regularly scheduled programming. We are now in Romsey. We are at the Lions Park, and it has this little creek. It's got a walking trail. It's super scenic, so if you're passing through, definitely check it out. It's so cute here. So there's picnic tables, there's a little barbecue, and it's such a cute little stop and come out and have lunch. There's a beautiful willow tree and so much like wildlife, so many like native birds that we've seen, and we've been here for 5 minutes. I love it.
We explored a little more, and this creek is a lot bigger than we thought. It goes all the way through the town. People's backyards are backing up into it. They've got bridges in their houses and horses.
It's amazing. So we just learned that volcanic rock actually forms the bed of the creek, which I think is so insane. We also learned that this creek actually relies on groundwater to exist. So all the water that seeps up from the ground actually creates all of this. So it's not flowing from anything, so to speak. North of this creek, potatoes were farmed up until the 1980s. Lots of fun facts here. We are in the Macedon Ranges.
Yes.
Which I've been calling the Macedonian Ranges.
We have been joking around and saying it the wrong way so much this weekend that if it like slips out of our mouths,
that's why.
Don't hold us against it. We know we're not in the Macedonian Ranges.
I mean, kinda. They have like a 1 through 5 grading system of the skill level of hiking. This one was number 3 out of 5.
You can already hear the heavy breathing.
Because we're going uphill. But yeah, it's so pretty. It says it's a 1K walk, 20 minutes. It's pretty steep right now, but there's so much to explore. Like we head home tomorrow, so there's not enough time to explore it all. So definitely
not enough battery power. We left the chargers at the campsite.
We've been walking for like 2 minutes. It's so steep, and it's going up even more. We stopped to take a little break. I'm still working through my hip injury, so I need to be careful, but still challenge myself slightly. So trying
Level
to
3 seemed like a moderate challenge.
Yeah. So we'll see. We're gonna get to the top of this little part. If it goes up even further from there, we might have to turn around. It's a good workout.
It's good. It's good. She's like my little Rocky. Where are we getting copyright strikes with that one? Not even close.
As we made it to the top, I didn't think I was gonna do it. I'm so proud. This is like a huge milestone for me.
Yes, yes. Like through Jamie's, who's Jamie? Awkward. Through Jamie's hip recovery, there was a point where she couldn't even walk to the roundabout at the end of the street.
Yeah, it was literally like a 5-minute walk. I remember coming home and just crying.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how am I supposed to live the life that I want to live and explore all these new places and exercise and do all the things? And for me to be able to do this, and it wasn't easy. We had to stop a couple of times, and it was steep in some spots, but we made it up, and the views are amazing.
Always worth it. Always worth it.
So yeah, if you are in the area, this is the first time I've ever come up in this area.
Same.
I didn't realize, and so a lot of people go up to the Grampians, but I feel like this definitely reminds me of it.
It's Grampians light.
It's definitely like a baby Grampians. The Grampians has a lot more lakes and all of that kind of stuff that you'd see out here, but it's still beautiful. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's amazing. This is my little mountainside motivation. If you are someone that's struggling through something, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Take one step at a time and keep pushing towards the things that you want in your life, because it's always worth it. like these views. You are so worthy. Just taking these views with me because this is a massive moment and I want to share it with you. Look at that. I did that. I'm so proud.
Here.
Hi, can we please get an iced mocha?
What was that, sorry?
Can we please get an iced mocha? Can we get extra ice in both of them?
Yeah, extra ice and bird.
Yeah.
Oops, I did it again. I ate fake chicken.
It's been so long.
They've made us pull up in the parking spot. They're gonna bring our drinks to us.
Good timing.
The ice mocha and the ice omelette.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For you.
Thank you.
This is why I can never get a good iced coffee in Australia. This is his iced black coffee with extra ice. Like 10 ice cubes.
There's no ice.
They're all floating at the top. Like that's how. If this was in the States,
The whole thing.
this whole thing would be ice.
This is why I lose my mind over an iced Boston.
He
lose my mind over it.
calls an iced coffee from Dunks an iced Boston because that's all he drank when we were in Boston visiting my
First
family.
time I ever had a coffee that good.
He was obsessed
An
with
iced
iced coffees. He was sounded like my dad, who's born and raised in Boston. Saying goodbye. Bye, Big Head. I know you don't like that name. You're so sassy.
We are heading off my cabin. It was amazing, and now it's time to head home for some meal prep and getting ready for another week ahead before we plan our next adventure.
I know. What are you going to miss most?
The horses and the hot tub,
The
probably.
hot tub. The hot tub.
This place is just so incredible. We'll definitely be back.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, little cabin.
Alright, time to get on the road. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I want you to comment your favorite part of this cabin because I think that there's so many little features that are amazing that I love so much, but I'm pretty sure it's the hot tub. Let's be honest.
Yeah, the hot tub's going to take it. I think so.
We'll see you guys in the next episode. And if you're passing through this area, definitely check it out. There's so much that we haven't even covered.
Like and subscribe and comment. And check out the link in the description.
Bye.